Hillary Clinton has responded to a growing controversy over her emails when she was U.S. Secretary of State by urging officials to release them. She tweeted, "I want the public to see my email." This came after her emails were subpoenaed by a congressional committee investigating the deadly attack on the U.S. Embassy in Benghazi in 2012. The State Department is examining her use of a personal email account as a possible breach of federal law. The controversy has put Mrs. Clinton under pressure as she is widely believed to be planning a bid for the Democratic presidential nomination in 2016. 55,000 pages in the tweet, Mrs. Clinton wrote, "I asked State to release them emails. They said they will review them for release as soon as possible." It was revealed on Wednesday that Mrs. Clinton had her own internet server at her home in New York. As the Secretary of State in 2009 to 2013, Mrs. Clinton did not have a government email address, the U.S. State Department told the New York Times. Government watchdogs and former officials from the National Archives and Records Administration told the newspaper that Mrs. Clinton's use of private email alone, without any government account, was a serious breach. Others cited concerns that a personal email account could be vulnerable to hackers. The matter has been complicated by Associated Press reports that an internet server was registered under the name of Eric Hodum at Mrs. Clinton's home in Chappaqua, New York. The correspondence of federal officials is considered government records under federal law, and Mrs. Clinton has already had to hand over 55,000 pages of emails to the State Department. On Tuesday, Nick Merrill, a spokesman for Mrs. Clinton, declined to say why she used a personal account at the State Department, but defended its use. Mrs. Clinton had complied with the letter and spirit of the rules, Mr. Merrill said. Politically motivated hunt. Mrs. Clinton's tweeted statement came just hours after the Republican-led congressional committee had demanded that Mrs. Clinton turn over all emails relating to the Benghazi attack in which U.S. Ambassador Christopher Stevens was killed. The chairman of the Benghazi committee, Trey Gowdy, told reporters, "I want the documents sooner rather than later." Democrats on the committee have criticized the decision, arguing it is a politically motivated hunt by Republicans. "Everything I've seen so far has led me to believe that this is an effort to go after Hillary Clinton, period," said Elijah Cummings,